Hello fellow YouTubers, LightWC Style Motioner here, and here I have Transformers Animated Voyager class Optimus Prime. I have been wanting to get this figure for a while, of course, you gotta have Optimus. And just found him the other day at this place called the Forgotten Toy Box. And now I have him, and he's really cool. He's a fire truck, rolls pretty well. And he does really, represent the classic design well, even if he is a fire truck. So he's got his gun here. I can rotate. You can actually fill it with water. I did that already. I'm not going to do it again because it took forever to fully dry. I don't even know if it is still fully dry. But you could just detach this part. And here's, the base truck mode. So the weapons, you don't necessarily need them for the truck mode. It makes it look good, but this is fine too. You can have with his other, the main team of animated, which, as I said yesterday, in my Ratchet review, I am almost done with, except for Bulkhead. And I really prefer to get the Voyager one, even if the Leader one does scale better overall. The Voyager one scales better with like Lugnut and Soundwave, and I get more upset about scale issues between rivals than I do like between allies. So, yeah. Plus, I don't really care for all the weapons that the Leader one has on his arms. It's not show accurate. So yeah, transform this guy. His transformation is really cool. Okay, so to start off, just disconnect this part right here, and this part right here. And you want to disconnect the legs and go ahead and extend them. One thing I love about some of these animated figures is that they even tried to replicate the transformation that they had in the show. I just love that. It's just impressive. For all the ones where we actually saw the transformation, which, if I remember correctly, was mainly just the main Autobots and Megatron. Well, they might have shown it with Starscream. I don't know. Now, this is the cool part. I usually don't go for gimmicky transformations, but this is fine. You just push down on this right here. The legs spin around. You just click them into place. Then you untab these, pull them out. This can get a little tricky. You've got to untab this part in the back right here. Then fold it out. Fold out his fists. And then they lock into place. Almost got this. Come on. All right. Then you fold the fist out. You just have to go up a little bit more. Fold his head out. Then you just tab this part into the back here. And then you fold this down. And there you got Optimus in his robot mode, and he looks pretty good. My biggest complaint is that these legs are really clunky. He's got a lot of kibble on them. It's not too bad though. He's very accurate. And this is pretty cool. He's got the faceplate that folds down. Doesn't look super good with it, and it does kind of hinder some of his head articulation. I generally prefer to leave it up. I didn't really like his lips in animated. They were a little puffy. So I can just do this, make it look like, when he has a faceplate for a mouth. Not that I'm against him having a retractable faceplate. I was fine with it in Prime. It just looked kind of weird and animated. You can disconnect this, fold this down, and then you have his very inaccurate and way too big of an axe. You can just tab it into the back here though and make it look like a jetpack, which might be nice, you know, in case I'm never able to get the wing blade Optimus Prime that was only in Japan. So give him his axe, which is way too big, but oh well, it works. Give him his gun. There we go. And like I said, this is most of the animated Autobot, you know, the core 5. Just need Bulkhead. I keep wanting to get a Decepticon next, and then I get another or a couple Autobots. So I might just try, go ahead and finish what I've started, you know, get Ultra Magnus, be done with the Elite Guard, get Bulkhead, be done with the core 5. Then I can focus on Decepticons. Then after I get some Decepticons, then I can get the other side Autobots that weren't in it as much, in the show as much. And one problem I have with, you know, all of these figures, the most consistent issue is the weaponry. Bumblebee's stingers don't fold in all the way, and they're really kind of small. Prowl has hands that are designed that do not hold the shurikens very well. Ratchet has these magnets, which I just don't particularly care for. And Optimus's axe is way too big. And how's it going to hurt Decepticons with a water gun? But otherwise, I think these are all really great figures. You know, they're a lot of fun, and I mean, they're definitely ones you want if you're an animated fan, so you can have all the main characters. So, yeah, I'm going to go ahead and stick them on the display. Alright, so there's Optimus, my animated collection. You might notice he's out of scale with Sentinel Prime. That's all Sentinel's fault, though. But, I mean, do we really care? Sentinel's a jerk anyway. And then with Jazz, if I wanted to build the Season 4 animated Autobots, which I do want to do so I can maybe try to make Season 4 happen in stop motion form, I just need Ironhide. But you know, I'm willing to wait to get him since, again, he wasn't really that prominent of a character from what actually happened in the show. But yeah, that's animated Optimus Prime. Really cool figure. I really like him. I recommend him. And if you like this video, please be sure to like, comment, share, and subscribe. And God bless.